no money. Hard work leads to days that are sunny. Looking back, it was all needed. The problems, the pain, the trauma, the grieving. You are now tuned in to the prisoner to painter. Prisoner to painter. Hard work, dedication. Rainy days, inspiration. Prisoner to painter. And now, a word from your local dealer.
Awesome. Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast. I'm Nathan McDermott.
And I'm Katie McDermott.
And today joining us, thankfully that he came back, Hack, man. Thank you.
Y'all?
Hey, I appreciate you coming back, giving us a second chance at this.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome, dude. Real quick, a word, Chem Clean Treatment Services, Derek Walker. If you need anything power washed, any kitchens cleaned, anything of that nature, he's really starting hitting the ground running, and he started his company. We're going to play a quick commercial from him, and then we'll get into Hack's story.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Derek Walker, the owner of Chem Clean Treatment Services. We offer services for residential, commercial, pretty much specializes in soft washing, with the power washing, and water edging, and other detail work that our customers will inquire needs. We also offer a membership program. We do on-site detailing, something that we do like the person is like in a bind where they want to pull out their RV or trailer or food trucks. Certain things that we can do on site if you don't want to bring it out, we offer that, but we will come to your house and clean it there.
Awesome.
We are back. And shit's different this time too. So.
Yeah, well, dude, and then when there's a repertoire period, it's easier to talk to somebody else. Like even if we hardly know each other, now that we've known each other one time, it's like it just is way better.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, cool, man. So quickly, I apologize. It would be rude of me not to. There you go. Hack, thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
So as always, we start in childhood and then we go to where you are now. I know that there wasn't much to talk about in childhood, but I'm still going to ask kind of my same questions. What was your family dynamic like growing up?
It was really just me and my mom for the most part. Yeah.
Right on.
Really just me and my mom. Then my sister was born probably when I was like 12.
Okay. Right on. So she's 12 years younger than you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, so she was still living at home far after you moved out of the house.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. You growing up, I don't quite recall. Did you have a favorite family vacation or anything like that, or a vacation at all, really?
Yeah, Florida for sure.
Right on. I thought we talked about that a little bit. Was there a favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Right on. Okay, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Yeah. Well, awesome, dude. Yeah, like I said, once again, I apologize. I feel like we screwed up the first episode. So I'm going to try to find my footing here, and then the conversation will just flow. But
Sure.
But yeah, dude. So going back to so childhood, I know we didn't want to talk about that much, so I'm just going to go back to school, and then we'll just do what I normally do in every episode. I'm just going to ask questions in line. You'll probably get annoyed with me like every other guest does, but I'm going to keep doing it. What school did you attend?
I went to Galesburg, Augusta for the most part. And
Okay.
then started getting in trouble when I was like 15.
Okay.
And now in the juvenile home, so eventually they were just kind of like, fuck it, you know what, you're going to go upstairs.
Mhm.
You're going to go to school here. You fuck up at school, you're not going home.
Yeah.
And eventually I was supposed to go back to like regular high school after that, but I was 17 and
Gotcha.
I was like, nope, not going back. You know?
Did you have a favorite subject like history,
Yeah,
math?
definitely history.
Right on. Right on.
I don't know too much anymore, but like I'm pretty good at history.
Right on, dude. Yeah, dude. I like World War II and stuff. Not that I necessarily like learned a lot about it. I just liked learning about it, I guess. Like I don't remember shit.
Yeah, I really love like World War II and shit like that.
Gotcha. Like Vietnam and stuff like that.
All
Yeah.
that shit.
Dude, it was just cool to hear about. Like I don't necessarily think I remember much about it, but it got me enticed to learn anyway.
It was definitely the subject that like my grades were better at.
Yep.
Like everything else probably failing, and history was probably the only thing that kind of helped me grade wise. So,
Did you have a favorite teacher?
in high school,
Yeah. Well, or in any school.
not
but
really,
yeah.
not really in high school, but I had two teachers in elementary school that I really fucked with.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right
Mr.
on.
Gillison and Mr. E. Shout out to both.
Okay. Okay. Who was the most influential person in your life during those years?
Probably my mom.
Stay right on.
Yeah.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, it was mostly just me and my mom for like ever
Right on.
until my mom met my sister's dad. And
Okay.
he was kind of there for a little bit, and then,
Mhm.
you know, they kind of went their separate ways, and then it was just kind of us again.
Right on. Well, dude, I really respect you and respect what you're doing. That's why I really wanted to have you back on, especially like you wanting to start a podcast, or starting a podcast, you doing your bike thing, like. So I really just want to focus on that, but I just want to build up back to it because I feel
For
like
sure.
I feel like I could have did better. So this is for me. So thank you. I appreciate
I
it.
could have definitely did better too. I came in here, I was like, I know what I want to talk about, but I don't know how to get there.
Yep.
So,
Well,
can
dude,
both do it.
and also it's like it's not your responsibility, it's mine. Like just being out, like it's like you come here, you expect me to have the shit right. Which dude, I was like, well, I'm doing it for the first time. We're gonna make it right, and then I did it for the first time. 3 cameras, as you can see, there's 2 now because it just doesn't fucking work.
didn't-
It just doesn't
didn't
fucking
work,
work.
yeah.
So I learned my lesson. Don't
Yeah,
do
for
that
sure.
again.
I could have came up prepared too. Kind of knew what I was going to talk about.
Hey, either way, I appreciate our friendship that we got out of it anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So well, okay, man. So going to school sounds like whatever, normal, normal. You go to juvenile. How was school like it for me? Always relating, never comparing. When I went to juvie and I went to school there, it was easier for me. It was easier for me to learn. Did you have the same experience?
I don't know that I really learned, but
Okay.
it was definitely easier because I really didn't have a choice. Like, so yeah, I mean, it helped. I wish I could have graduated and not fucked off, but
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely kept me in school for
Yeah.
sure.
What juvie did you go to?
I went to Kalamazoo County. Yeah,
Pretty rough out there.
It wasn't bad. Like,
Okay.
I was, when I say I was there literally every other week
Mhm.
until from 15 until 17, literally every other week. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Like,
Right on.
I would go for 2 weeks, get out for 2 weeks, go
Go
back
for
for
2
2 weeks, literally until I turned 17. And like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man. Yeah, dude, juvie for me, when I first went before I was a criminal, I went for truancy. I was not like a criminal at all.
Yeah,
And-
I feel like the juvenile home for me, like, made me think that being a thug shit and like all that
Cool.
extra shit was cool.
Cool, yeah,
And
yeah.
I wish I would have just stayed in high school and kept
Yep.
playing football. And
Yep.
my life could have turned out so different. But
Yeah, dude, you put me truant next to a killer. Literally. I'm like, this is crazy to me, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sharing a bunk with a killer and I
Yeah.
just missed a little school. Like, what the fuck?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
A little school.
Well, okay, a lot of school, but whatever. Whatever. Katie?
Nathan does this thing and he calls it juvie cereal. Do you know about that?
No.
He makes Teddy Graham cereal or like
Pop-Tarts,
whatever
like
Pop
somewhat
Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. I learned it in juvie. I thought that was a juvie thing everywhere.
A
That's
stereotypical thing where he would literally anything sweet in a bowl of milk.
Anything.
I might have to
sweet.
try that.
Anything,
The Teddy
dude.
Grahams in the cereal. I might
The
have to try that.
chocolate ones.
Yeah. Pop-Tarts, just broken up Pop-Tarts on milk, dude. Boom.
That sounds more like a I'm sober now type of thing.
I mean, yeah, that too. That too.
Dude. Yeah, some of the shit now that I'm sober, Katie's like, dude, you are just hurting your teeth. It's like Teddy Grahams on ice cream with chocolate syrup. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Hurting myself.
So you're not from Jackson, right?
No, I'm from Battle Creek.
Okay. So what's it like? Did you live in the country? Did you live more towards the city?
I grew up in the city. Like I said, I moved out to Galesburg for a few years. I don't even know how old I was,
Mhm.
but then I moved back when I was like 17.
Okay.
So yeah, I pretty much grew up in Battle Creek.
Yeah.
It's shitty.
Man. Yeah. So yeah, dude. So Yeah, so like I said, I know we want to get to where we wanted to talk about. So there's a couple more questions. You well, during your using years, what you explained, you moved out to California, LA, had it really hard out there, man. Do you want to talk just briefly about that to kind of show why you want to do a podcast, why you started a biker club, like why all these things are coming to fruition?
Yeah, man. So I went out to California for rehab, 2018, New Year's Day.
Okay.
And you know, it was cool. But I kind of learned quickly about how shit goes out there, you know, in and out of treatment. And so I started bouncing around, going to treatment center from treatment center, getting paid to go to treatment center from treatment center, fucking. And I get paid, I go back out, start getting loaded again. I do good for like 3 months, go back out, get loaded again. And once I got comfortable down there in LA, it was like I didn't care, you know. And you know, luckily I got to experience it. It was fun. I love California. I loved going out there. Can't wait to go back. This time not for treatment. Well, fuck, it's beautiful out there, dude. Do you think how beautiful beaches, honeys, all this with, like, is it hard to stay sober? Like, seriously, like, it seems like it would be a hard place to get sober. I think it really depends on who you are. Like, I feel like I could go back to LA now and I would be fine if I had my support system with me. But if I go out there, just me, fucking, just hacksaw, you know, it's not going to last long. You know what I'm saying? I'm easily triggered by the sight of downtown LA, like the skyline. Like every time I see it, I'm like, I know it's down there. But I love LA. I'm glad I got to go out there.
You said you're easily triggered by LA. Is there anything else, kind of two-parter, is there anything else that kind of triggers you, and how do you navigate that?
Stress, definitely. Drama really triggers me. And I just try to avoid it the best that I can. I hate it. I hate arguments. Like, I'll shut down for the most part. Like, I'll if you want to argue, we can argue, but then I'm going to shut down and I'm not going to talk to you no more. So, dude, I just try to avoid it.
One thing I respect about you, and has this always been a thing, you just work right through fear. I've noticed this. Like you start nervous here and then you just work right fucking through it like a bull, just running right through it. Has that always been you in your personality?
I don't know. Maybe, probably.
Right on.
Right on. But yeah, I definitely.
Cool. I take something that I like interviewing people because I learn something from them. I like something about them. I mean, Katie takes something from every story as well. I got it. Right on. Stuff of that nature. But it's like, dude, yours is what I look up to you is like, dude, you are just like, you're nervous and you're like, I don't fucking care. And you just go like that is a trait that I could acquire or I would like to acquire.
Yeah. It's definitely, it's tough.
Right on.
But
other than shutting down after arguments and things, what are ways that you cope now that you're sober? Like not maladaptive, because everybody knows there's like things you do that are bad that help. Well, what are the good things?
In the wintertime, I'm still trying to figure that out. But in the summer, obviously, you know, I'd love to just get on the bike and just go and do whatever. It seems to be like my main focus other than like family. Like I wake up every day, I go to work. While I'm at work, I'm thinking about bikes, getting a new bike, getting her a bike.
Hell yeah.
What can I do to get a better one? And that just kind of helps me get through the day and stop thinking about all the other bullshit and gives me something to look forward to.
Did you ride before you got with him? Have you ever rode?
She still never rode.
Okay. Do you like ride back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's my little backpack.
That's awesome. That is well, dude, I've learned in sobriety for myself is finding something that you want more than getting high. And yours seems to be motorcycles. Mine was a business. Like Katie's is, I actually don't know what Katie's is.
Other than getting high?
Yeah.
Meaningful relationships where they're not fake.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Well,
Like
yeah, dude,
friends, like actual
just, like
friends.
focusing on a different thing. Yours is centered. Like I see what you're centered at. So, dude, that's awesome, man.
And I feel like that's a big thing about what I'm trying to do right now too,
Mhm.
is that like all my closest friends ride. So like why not, do something where we can come together, ride together,
Yeah.
and help the community. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Well, dude, and it's like the sober bike thing is there's bikers against predators, there's bikers against all these other things. I don't think I've heard of many sober bike clubs. What you're trying to do is, I mean, that's maybe not first of its kind, but first I've heard of its kind.
yeah. I was a part of another sober club.
Okay.
When I was here last time,
Mhm.
I've recently resigned from that club.
Okay.
Now I'm kind of just doing my own thing, building a stunt crew.
Perfect.
Like I said, one of my closest friends, and pretty much it's really the same thing, but it's not a motorcycle club.
Okay.
I feel like with motorcycle clubs, there's just too many politics,
Mhm.
and it definitely took a toll on my relationship and my mental health, really. So I had to step away.
Okay.
But my wife fully supports what we're trying to do now. She's even considered getting a bike herself.
Cool.
And learning to ride. So
Cool.
I'm excited about it.
Can we dig a little bit into that? Am I allowed to? Okay,
absolutely.
perfect. So then we're going to work into that, and that's what I want to focus on. Katie, do
Absolutely.
you have any questions before we get to this part?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I got one. So you and your old lady, or you and your wife, were using together before you both got sober.
No.
No. Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
Probably. We've done coke together like once,
Okay.
but like.
Okay. I didn't want to assume, but like
I'm gonna shut up the way she just looked at me. But we've definitely drank together
Got
a few
okay.
times.
Understood.
But
My bad.
she met me when my addiction was coming to an end.
Okay.
But she also met me right at the time when my addiction was also getting to its worst.
Understood.
Well,
and I should correct myself, because me as an alcoholic, what I mean as using is drinking, smoking pot, whatever. So I apologize if that came out like your drug of choice. I did not mean it like that. Like when I say using,
I knew
understood.
I just, she looked at me.
I get it. I understand the look of a shut the fuck up. I get it a lot. So a couple of times an episode normally. Yep, shut the fuck up. Yep, I got it. Okay. Oh man. Well, okay, awesome. So you've been sober a couple years, correct? Or 2 years?
Coming up on, it'll be a year.
Phenomenal.
Congratulations.
June 17th.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Sorry, so I assume stuff. I get myself in trouble doing it, but how well and steadfast you seem in your recovery, I just assumed. Like seriously.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that later.
Understood.
But yeah, coming up on a year, June 17th.
Was there a reason that that's the day that you got sober?
So when I had my relapse, and when I relapsed, I quickly was like, what the fuck am I doing? This is not what I want. And I told myself, I'm like, I'm gonna give it a couple more days. I'm just gonna ride it out a couple of days, and I'm going to detox. I don't care what's going on. Like I have to go. Like I had my daughter come in.
She's adorable, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
I love
sir.
her to death. I had her come in, and I was like, I can't do this. And so I went to detox. I got sober, and yeah.
Awesome. So there was a time of sobriety ahead of that. I'm guessing a little relapse and then back to sobriety. Okay. Well, they say you never lose the knowledge. So, and here, at least a prisoner to pain, or the way me and her feel about a lot of things, is if you went from heroin to smoking weed, you're sober. If you
believe in harm reduction.
Dude, that's our beliefs. I'm not going to say that's everybody's, but that's ours. So
I wasn't going to say nothing about that today, but I think everybody's version of recovery is different.
Yep.
So like some people, go from smoking meth or shooting heroin, and they are able to smoke weed and maybe have a couple beers on the weekends or every once in a while, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, like
Harm reduction.
I don't care what, like, my thing is like the street drugs, like all the fentanyl, all that shit. Like, I hate it. Don't want nothing to do with it. And so, but yeah, recovery is different for everybody. I don't hate people that smoke weed. I smoke weed. I've been known to occasionally have a beer here and there, but I've also never really been big on alcohol. You know, like I'll be like, oh, I want to get drunk tonight, and then next thing you know, I drink half a beer. You know what I'm saying? So
I know exactly what you're saying, because that was never my problem, and I can have a glass of wine with dinner and it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't want more. I'm not trying to get trashed. I'm not falling downstairs.
See, the reason I don't particularly drink anymore, although sometimes I am like, man, I would really like to go out with boys and have a beer or something like that.
For sure.
But I don't drink because of her. Because I know it triggers her to want to drink. And, you know, I'd be a shitty person to keep doing that. I have done that, and it triggers her. So, but so I try not to drink, but I definitely will. You know, you roll one up, I'll definitely hit that motherfucker.
Well, dude, I just think that's a good topic, because like complete abstinence for most people is not the answer. Like for me, complete abstinence from almost everything is the answer besides a joint. Like you just said, I'll hit a joint. Everything else for me, I have to have complete abstinence. I found out the hard way. I cannot take one Norco when my back hurts, because I will go fucking eat 80. Like like I cannot drink one beer because I'll black out, lose my house, smoke crack. Like I've just learned myself. Some people can drink a glass of wine, but she can't do it. You know, she can't go out and whatever do.
I can't do a little too.
Yeah,
that's not okay. It's just not okay.
Next thing you know, you'll be fucking smoking crack, you know, at the stop sign.
Freeway.
Nobody wants that.
Yep, exactly, dude. I'm glad we got to talk about that a little bit, but like really, so getting to where you're, you know, part of your story, kind of your daughter's being born. You get into the biker club before this. Am I saying that right? Is it a biker club?
I was a part of a biker club.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But for, like I said, for personal reasons, I had to walk away.
Boundaries.
But but yeah, now it's it's a stunt crew that we're trying to build. We're trying to do a podcast with that too. Something kind of like this. You inspired me to do that.
Heck yeah.
So can't wait to learn how to do all this shit. But
my couple questions that I had about that is and I know you said personal reasons, but there's still a couple things that I would like to ask if I can. It seems like a biker club, if it's in terms like a club, like how biker clubs are normally, it seems like the hierarchy and stuff would just be difficult for sobriety. Like president and vice president.
Like categorizing people based on their role.
Yeah, it seems like it would be hard to include sobriety with that, is what I'm saying, I guess.
For me, being somebody that was in a position of power with the club, it was definitely stressful for me. The guy that, one of my guys, we didn't always see eye to eye. Like, we still love each other and respect each other, but we wouldn't see things the same way sometimes, and that definitely got stressful.
Gotcha.
And so I would rather save my friendship with somebody than to keep button heads seeing shit differently.
Well, that takes a big man. And I was once told, if you always have to be the bigger man, you're hanging out with too many small people. So if you always have to be the bigger man, sometimes it's just smarter to walk away anyways. Right. So
but yeah, all love to them guys. Awesome. I love what they're doing.
Good.
I'll always support them. And I hope they support what I'm out here doing. Yeah. Same message. So yeah.
We will support you as well, any way we can. Dude, a podcast of any sort. I don't view anything as competition. A candle, lighting a candle. I think you've seen that post. Dude, don't take nothing from me to help you. Don't take nothing from you to help me. It's I am looking forward to see what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
So your story, this is your story. Is there anything that you want to talk about specifically? Because I know we got your back, your upbringing, you know, childhood. We got you using. You know, we don't want to make it a using episode. So is there anything you really wanted to speak on?
No, just kind of go with the flow.
Right on.
Whatever happens.
Right. Well, so perfect. So your Corey Lee Memorial, it's
That's
it's
right.
going to be boxing. It's going to be, it looks like burnout challenge, something
So
of that nature.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Right on.
I was in the shower when I came up with the idea. And it just kind of turned into something. But the more I actually think about it, like a boxing thing is going to be really hard to do. Somebody could get hurt. Somebody could get sued. Police could pull up and be like, yo, this can't be fucking happening.
Mutual combatants.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. But with the new crew that I'm trying to put together, I feel like we could maybe get like a stunt show, something. I don't know. We're gonna keep talking about it, and we're definitely gonna do something.
Good.
Because I definitely want to memorialize Corey Lee and remember him. And also just do something for the recovery community, have some speakers, and just have people share their story kind of like this. And
Well, dude, out loud, if we can lock some heads about it, we know a guy who owns a gym. We know we have you know, a wide variety of people that we know. If you are trying to, you know, connect on something like that, I can't promise anything, but I'm sure we could help you in some sort of way.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
you know.
Jordan Scott says, my boy.
My boy.
Man.
Put them cheese sticks down, my boy.
Man. So you and Corey Lee, were you guys friends, cousins?
So somewhere along the line, I call him my cousin. We don't really know, but somewhere marriage down the line somewhere. So we just always been like, you know, we're family. But yeah, Corey Lee, that was my best friend.
Okay.
Probably more like a brother than a cousin.
Understood.
But yeah, so this is for him. My way of remembering him, hopefully,
Yes, sir.
every year.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
That'll be a hell of a thing to do in memory of somebody. Do you have a venue? It like I remember a day we said, because I put it in my calendar, July 15th, right? Is the day. July 11th. I put it in my calendar, so I will remember in the month of because I wrote it down.
The date could change.
Tentative.
So
Gotcha.
depending on what's going on that weekend,
Perfect.
it could change.
Okay.
I wanted to do it in August because August is Overdose Awareness Month.
Okay.
So I think, you know, remembering him during then would be probably the best time to do it. So maybe we'll change it to August and give us a little bit more time to plan it, and maybe
Well,
make
dude,
something happen.
Like I said, you need help with catering. We know people that own gyms and stuff of that nature. I bet you we could we could probably pull a permit to get a legit boxing permit.
If we can do
seriously,
that,
yeah.
I mean, we have a pretty decent sized yard, so
Right on.
we could build something and
Good stuff.
make it happen.
So this is gonna be Grand Rapids?
Battle
Creek. Jesus Christ. I keep dude, Toon is from
Battle Creek, and he always says Grand
Okay,
Rapids. I
okay.
think he just thinks they're the same place at this point.
I do think they're
Vastly different.
I get it now, whatever.
Money Keepers.
Yeah,
Battle Creek.
Money Keepers. Yep.
I had a question.
Well, man, your sobriety, you've been sober. So I know what you're trying to do here is you're trying to show people that it is achievable. And I've told people from the bottom, I was pissed to bed drunk. And I mean that. I pissed to bed every night. I was pissed to bed drunk. You sound like you were down and out as a heroin addict. So to just show somebody that this is achievable, is that the goal?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And just to kind of show people like you're not alone. Just because, you know, we have however many years or months of sobriety, like we still struggle.
Yep.
Like I still struggle. It's really hard for me some days.
Yep.
But I'm here to show you that like you're gonna get through it.
Yes, sir.
You know, as long as you lock in and you want to get through it, you will get through it.
Yep.
You might take some help getting there, but you'll get there.
Yes, sir. Okay, sorry to interrupt you. I feel like I'm good at doing that.
What is your favorite part about sobriety that you didn't think was a thing until you got sober?
Being able to laugh.
Yeah.
I know when I was using for a while there, I was like, man, I don't remember the last time I laughed.
Mhm.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I faked a laugh.
Mhm.
And so being able to laugh, and not just laugh, but like laugh to the point that I'm crying, like that's probably one of my favorite things about sobriety itself. And then also, like I get to be present for my daughter. I get to be the father that I didn't get.
Yep.
I hope I'm doing a good job on that. But
Clearly, I don't know behind closed doors, but you just with your family, for what I've noticed, I mean, it's kind of hard to act loving, right? I mean, I'm just, like
I can't do it.
yeah, dude, that's wow, man, it's incredible. Well, dude, one thing that we talked about at a meeting last night, and I think you kind of portray this a lot. You're not just sober. You portray recovery. Like, sorry,
The difference between abstinence and recovery. So there's people who got 15 years sober because they've abstained from using. They just don't go near their stuff, but they're not recovered. So like, what would the difference between abstaining from using and doing your drug of choice and other drugs and actually being in recovery?
I think recovery for me is my life is manageable today. I'm not waking up in the morning sweating my ass off,
Mhm.
but freezing, kicking the fucking sheets off me, like screaming about $20 so that I'm not sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's recovery to me. I'm able to be there for people.
Mhm.
I wasn't able to do that in my addiction. If anything, I was destroying the people around me, or at least the relationships that I had. And
Did you do 12-step meetings?
I do.
Okay.
Not as much as I would like to.
Mhm.
For a while, I was trying to really get back into them. But yeah, I definitely do 12-step. They help me. They helped me a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I've met a lot of good people in meetings too. So I definitely support 12-step 100%. Do I agree with everything? No. Like I said, I smoke weed. So, and a lot of people go to NA and they're like, well, you have to not smoke weed or you're not in recovery. Well, get fucked, buddy, because I'm here and I smoke weed and I'm in recovery.
Harm reduction.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's why I'm so happy with Smart Recovery, NA. NA and AA is getting more hip, okay? So there's an AA group in town, Al Cameron. Dude, whatever. You fucking smoke a joint, who cares? We're drunks. Right. So, like, Al Cameron, I respect them for that, like, very much so, because we're not there to have our problem with smoking weed. We're there because we used to drink vodka all the fucking day. Like,
it's cool if I go to the car and I fucking smoke a joint because I've had a stressful day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cool when I'm going to my car and I'm sticking a needle in my neck searching for a vein.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like they're not the same.
And there's people who need the harm reduction of like methadone and things of those nature, and to vilify people from just trying to better themselves, because there's people that can't cold turkey because the sickness is too much for them. Like being dope sick is terrible.
Oh yeah.
So like having something that you can like taper off, I think is very helpful. And I mean, as long as they're, working and doing their job and it's helping them, you can't pick and choose where harm reduction's okay. Like it's a very black and white thing. It helps people. They're getting in recovery. They're doing what they need to do, or they're not. Right? Like it's very black and white. You can't say, well, I'm okay with this type of harm reduction, but not this type of harm reduction.
Well, and just because me and you did it doesn't mean everybody else does it, and vice versa. So maybe just because they did it doesn't mean that's the way we do it. So it's just
and some people can't fucking smoke weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I've met some people that smoke weed and it's just like crack to them. Like they will sell their shit, and I'm like, that is crazy to me. But no, it's not. I shouldn't say that because
you just can't relate.
Yeah, I just can't. That's a better way to say it. I just can't relate. I can't.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm very happy to be able to go back over this with you. The reason I asked about the 12 steps, what is God in your story? Is God a part of your story?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
for a while I didn't really believe too much in God, or maybe I did, but like I was kind of like
I get
hated
it.
God.
I
Like
get it.
why?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But back to my wife again. Her, like I said, her family and her herself they're really, like, they have a really tight relationship with God.
Mhm.
And sitting in jail, doing another year.
Mhm.
I'm in there and I'm like, something has to fucking change.
Mhm.
I keep fucking up, and I just started praying, and it got better. And so I just kept doing that, and now,
Awesome.
I kind of take direction and listen to what they have to say,
Mhm.
and it really helps me.
You were in jail for a year, and she was with you while you were in jail for
Not
a
a
year.
full year. I did like 9 months altogether.
Okay,
But
and she stuck with you.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Don't know why.
Jordan said no cheese sticks, but we make pork chops.
Hey, that's right. We about to make steak tonight, my boy. And you can't have none.
Well, A, dude, you found a good woman then, so awesome. And then B, I'm gonna ask. It might be a little personal. How do they feel about the face tats and stuff? I asked that because her family did not very much so like the hand tats. Well, her mom, her dad's a criminal, so no offense.
So in the beginning, I felt like in the beginning they were gonna be like, who in the is this dude?
Yeah.
And but no, I mean, they don't see the face tats.
Awesome.
I haven't met her granddad yet, but we'll see how that goes.
Cross that bridge when you get there.
But yeah, they've been really accepting of me, and I'm really grateful for that, because
Awesome.
I've never been with a girl whose family fucked with me. You know what I mean? So that's new, and that's pretty fucking awesome.
I just want to say, I don't think it was the hand tats. I think it was that you were
a drunk with hand tats.
I don't think the hand tats were a factor at all.
Just imagine your daughter goes to treatment and moves fucking 2,000 miles away with some face tatted dude that she fucking met in detox. I'm surprised they like me. So
yeah, I'm actually very surprised the likeness my mom took to him.
When you put it like that, Hack. When you put it like that, yeah, you're right.
No, we didn't say nothing to him. We didn't know how to tell him. Hey, it took a lot of time.
Right on.
And they were like, so you moved to Michigan with some dude, and but yeah, it was crazy. But she stuck with me through all of it, and
awesome. How long have you guys been together?
Going on 3 years.
Congrats. Heck yeah.
3 years in June.
Awesome. June what?
15th.
Okay.
Right so we don't actually know.
Okay.
So
hope you're good.
So roughly after your anniversary is when you got sober, sober, right? Roughly, when you guys met. I don't know if you guys count that as your anniversary or not.
So we kind of just go off when we got married now, because we never actually knew when we actually got together. We just knew that it was between the end of May and early June of 2023. So that whole month is our anniversary.
Buddy, you are preaching to the choir. You are good. You're preaching to the choir about that. Shit, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So did you guys just know? Because when me and her met, we were just married.
Yeah.
We were pretty much just married from the day we met. We were just married.
No, our relationship in the beginning was low key toxic.
Yeah, ours too. Yeah, I get it.
I knew. I was like, that's
the
mine.
one.
She didn't know. I'm not gonna go into that story. Maybe she'll go into that story if she ever comes on here. But
if she ever wants to, the door is open.
No, I mean, if it's a consolation prize, I could not stand him when I met him. The day I met him, I was like, this asshole. Okay.
I grow on people like that.
I'm a grower, not a shower too, bro.
Well, that's funny, man.
Oh, jeez.
What is so taking care of your daughter, taking care of your wife? What is another thing that sobriety's done for you?
It's made me want to be a better person. Like every day I want to be better than I was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So
Good enough. So wanting to start we want to start a biker club or a biker
A stunt gang.
a
a
stunt
stunt gang.
A crew, sorry.
Stunt crew. Yeah,
Gang run
I
choice.
keep saying gang, man. Stunt crew
Gang.
in a podcast. So I do want to dig a little into that, and then normal wrap up questions, etc. So and then whatever, it's never a rush here. So starting a stunt crew, where are you starting? How do you find people? Like I got 100 questions, so I'll just start with those.
How I'm finding people, either like through recovery or right now I'm kind of just like going to like my closest friends and like,
Okay.
yo, like let's fucking do something.
Yeah.
Like we all ride together anyway.
Okay.
But like maybe thinking about, recovery t-shirts with,
Right on.
our logo or some shit like
Mhm.
that. Some cool like street bike fucking t-shirts and,
Yep.
but we'll find people maybe at meetings
Yep.
and then everybody else is kind of, we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
It might just be two people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Well, I was once told if you see it, you can get it. So that's the reason I asked.
Yes,
So
visualization.
So like if you see what you want, then you can achieve it. So like eventually, do you think there'll be a prerequisite to join your stunt crew? Like, will there be 6 months sobriety required? Will there be something I have to to get into your crew?
No, a motorcycle would
Well,
help.
a motorcycle. Okay, fair enough.
yeah,
Motorcycle.
maybe start with the bike for sure. But yeah, recovery is definitely going to be a big thing.
Mhm.
I don't want to like explicitly say like you have to have this or you have to do this to be like a part of it,
Mhm.
because that was another thing about like the MC that like I wasn't like 100% on. Like you had to have a Harley or American made to be a part of the club, and
Okay.
I like street bikes. I like Harleys too,
Mhm.
but like my heart is just like all street bike, all power, all wheelie.
Right on.
And I don't really get that with Harleys. And
I get it.
saying you have to have the American made is like.
Isn't Indian American made as well?
Well,
though?
Hondas
Yeah.
are American made now too, aren't they?
I
Well,
hear
cars
people,
are. I don't know if the
I
bikes
hear people
are
say that about Harley. They're like, well, technically Harley's not even American
American made
made.
anymore. Yeah.
But like, I don't care as long as like you're not fucking shit up for everybody else.
Yeah.
And you're not coming around us and you're getting high.
Yeah.
You're not drinking and riding.
Yep.
And putting people in danger. Like, I don't care. But
Right
if
on.
you show up and you're fucking smoking crack over by your bike and I catch you, I'm probably gonna punch you in your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
Fair
so
enough.
do what you do at your own risk if it's,
Yeah.
if it's stupid.
Yeah.
But
Well, no, dude,
it's just
that's
something.
solid.
I think for me, it's just I don't want to tell people that your recovery isn't your recovery and you can't be a part of this. Like if you're actively trying to better the community, better yourself, and make shit around you better, and fucking have a blast doing it, by all means, come roll with us. You know what I mean?
Heck
But support the message is basically, live what you're supporting is all we ask.
Practice what you preach.
Type shit.
Well, and that's why I love recoveries, because me and you would never know each other. Honestly, in our addictions, we probably would have never hung out. I was a drunk. I was in the bar. You were doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
This is what I love about it.
I was
is
sitting
we're-
in closets for 3 days smoking meth.
Another
Fair
thing
enough.
that we kind of touched on yesterday, someone said something about people will walk by and see a meeting and go, that's just a room full of addicts. But then the people attending the meeting will be like, I trust these people with my life.
Right.
Like these people are literally saving my life. Like if something was to happen, like I wouldn't trust anybody else to have my back.
I know there's people that I know from meetings, and I could have $5,000 in my wallet and forget it in their car and forget it for a week, and they'd be like a week later, be like, bro, you forgot your wallet. And every dollar is gonna be in there. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like people judge addicts and they're like, oh, just another junkie. That dude ain't gonna be shit.
Yep.
Well, I know some people that even I have judged and been like, that motherfucker ain't gonna do shit, just gonna be a junkie their whole life.
Yep.
And they're clean now.
Yeah.
Like when I do go to my noon meeting now, I work first shift, so I can't really go to it.
Yep.
But when I go there, I see friends that I know, like the girl that fucking saved my life over at Bobby's. My friend Ariel, she goes and she's sober now, and like
Good.
seeing people like that like I fucking got massively loaded with, seeing them not live that way today. Like when I do go to a meeting, it makes it so worth it seeing people like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
there's some people that I will never respect, never nothing again from my past, but if I seen them sober, I would at least
like
I had
hell
not
yeah,
in a
bro.
meeting, at least like good
you
enough.
definitely get
good
a hell
enough.
yeah from me.
Yep.
I,
Good
mean, I might not like you, but fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
Well, you don't want to see people like hurt themselves. You don't want to see people pass away. You don't want to see people bad. Like even if it was my worst enemy, like I don't wish ill on them because that makes me no better than somebody terrible.
And me personally, I don't want to live with hate in my heart.
Not at all.
I'm trying to be loving and understanding. Some people I just can't understand, but like you know who you are.
That's true,
but
man.
I mean, it all it does to hate somebody is just making yourself miserable.
You
Like,
make yourself
'cause
sick.
They don't give a fuck.
Nope.
You know.
No.
Me, I don't care that you hate me.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
you want a cookie?
Yeah, you
No.
own. You
I
have
would
no
love a
spa-
cookie.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah, you have no space
Shout out
in
to
my
Corey
head.
Lee. He had to steal his fucking line. You want a fucking cookie, bro?
Awesome, man. So I want to talk a little bit about the podcast, and then we'll ask our wrap-up question. So,
Sure.
so you wanted to start a podcast. I appreciate you saying that it was a little bit, that we inspired you a little bit. But what gave you the idea, and what's the name of it?
We're just gonna call it Midwest Stunners.
Right
Same
on.
thing as the crew.
Right on.
But we'll definitely talk about like recovery and like kind of do shit like this. But
Right on.
like, it's not like the most serious podcast ever. You know what I'm saying? Like there'll be times where we'll get on there and we'll fucking talk shit. You know, it'll be the most offensive recovery podcast you have ever
Stunning
seen.
with the boys.
That's right.
Right on.
So yeah, hopefully this summer we'll have that rolling.
Awesome.
And
Anything we can do to help. Seriously.
I appreciate that more than you know.
Awesome.
And I'll keep in touch with you about
Awesome.
it, and we'll make something happen for sure.
Please do. Awesome. Is there anything that we missed that you want to share? Is there anything that you really
Or that you were unhappy you did not get to say the last time, especially with the quality issues we were having.
No, man. Just want to take a second to remember, the people that aren't here no more.
Yeah.
Like Corey Lee, Devin Everett, Bobby Gates. Rest in peace to all you guys. I know there's so many more people that have passed away that I know. I just can't think of everybody's name, but I want to take a minute and,
Moment
remember
of
them.
silence.
So,
Yeah.
let's take a moment of silence for the ones that aren't here anymore.
You've been to 12-step meetings. Are you okay with the Lord's Prayer?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never done this here, but
I don't know all of it, but
hey,
I usually do
I
the
will
Serenity
lead.
Prayer, but
I will lead us out. Our Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven,
who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
on earth as it is in heaven.
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily
and
bread.
forgive us our
And
trespasses
forgive us our trespasses
as we forgive those
as we forgive those
who trespass against
who
us.
trespass against us.
Lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever.
For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Beautiful.
Fire.
Awesome.
that's right.
No, dude, I really the moment of silence thing is always it's always hard for me because because that is the part where it's like you just said all those names of people that's when it's like I don't know if people get that in the meeting, but that's what I start hearing all the names of people that I lost, and I think that's what it's supposed to do, but I don't know if people get the same.
And I think what I'm trying to do with like getting out here more and sharing my story, it's not so much about helping me anymore, but it's more about those names that I listed, and because I know that they would not want to see me keep doing the same shit that they were doing, and so I live with them in my heart every single day, and I let them motivate me, and hopefully their stories, my stories, our stories can at least reach one person
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
make that one person believe like, I got this.
It's the same energy as for Frodo.
Yeah, well, dude, and let's be real here. Like heroin addictions, meth addictions, that like those are bad. Those are really bad. You know, to see other people make it out of it is just phenomenal. Like that's a token in itself. That's you know, that's beautiful.
100%. And like I said, I was comfortable and I was okay with doing this for the rest of my life
Yep.
and dying in my car alone.
Yeah.
And today I'm not okay with that. And that's fucking, if that's not God, I don't know what is. Because I didn't care.
Yep.
I also want to appreciate that we asked for a moment for silence and then our heater even shut off. That was pretty cool.
That's
Just
right.
it was cool.
Awesome. Well, awesome. If there's if there's nothing else, we will just cut off.
All right,
And
man.
we'll say bye. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
appreciate it. Seriously, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all
you.
for watching and listening. I appreciate
Oh, I
y'all.
keep forgetting about the TikToks.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome,
Peace
man.
out.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Awesome.